Hi, welcome back everybody. My name is Dude Peaches. This is episode 14 of my hardcore series, and I have a lot to show you. Kind of, at least. Since the last episode, I put some half slabs in here with the deep slate, both brick and the cobblestone deep slate, and I finished the ceiling. In the last episode, we did this storage unit, and you can see some of the copper is oxidizing. That's great. But I hadn't finished the ceiling last time, and I decided... What is that up? Oh, that's just a little shadow up there. I decided to put that deep slate's half slab and stuff back up there, and I like the campfires as a beam. That's going to be a specialty beam. I think I'm going to use it throughout the entire basement. I might even try to see if I can get it into the first floor. Now here's the thing, guys. All this needs to come out. All of it. That is a lot of digging, and I am sitting here watching my clock turn to night. So while I'm talking, we're going to stand here. But this is a lot of digging, and it's a lot of digging with, you know, sure, a diamond efficiency axe, it'll come out pretty quick, but I'm going to kill my axe, my pickaxe over and over and over. So there's two things that come to mind with this. One, I want an iron farm. Oh, okay, I'll talk while we sleep. I want an iron farm. I want my villager breeder back, the things I've set up in previous worlds that I've died in, and... by doing so, I'll have unlimited picks. I want the, well, iron picks, right? But hoppers and everything else to get the, and iron bars and decorations and chains. So, iron farm maybe up here, have them fall off the edge again. That's always fun. And then villagers, I have to have a trading hall. I need a mending villager really bad because I do have now a looting 3 sword. I was able to go back up there and back and enchant some more. You can see I'm at level 29, so every single time that I get to 30, I go and look and see what I can get. So that's how that is. And then, yeah, so villagers, iron, and I really don't know if I want to do any of that unless I get to the nether and get some blaze rods, get some wither skull heads, and actually get a beacon. I mean... do I really want to mine all this out without a beacon? Or if I do, it's just going to be little by little by little, and it's just going to get aggravating. I don't know. We'll see. I tell you what. Let's do this. I think to decorate this base just a little bit more, we're going to need to go get that Lush Cave. We're going to have to go to the azalea tree that we found in a previous episode, and we're going to have to dig down, find where that thing is. So let's do that first. And then we're going to come back, and I'm going to change the front of this building a little bit. I had a buddy of mine on the Peaches SMP server said he liked the build. He thinks I should keep going with it, even though I'm the one saying no. Why would I do that? He wants the amethyst to go above my head there, the 3 pillars of amethyst. He wants it to go all the way to the top and somehow mingle it in when I take these edges and drape them down to the, for the edge of the actual cliff. So I think I'm going to take his advice on that one and do that, and then I have a nice idea for a path through here. So there's a lot to do. There really is. But let's go exploring first. I'm going to go prepare, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay. So as I'm walking over to where we're going to start boating, let me at least say that I have been taking down... I mean, you can't even see it no more. There used to be a house here. But I've been taking down strategically, right? House after house in this village. Eventually they're all gonna be gone. There was one here a little while ago too, or no, it was over there in front of that tree. So I'm using the resources in the build, right? The plenty of wood and actually terracotta in this one, and then also, yeah, okay, right above the house on the hillside, right where the cursor is there. If I move that, you see a little flicker of light. That is level 96. Which apparently nowadays, with this version of Minecraft, version 1.19, if you're looking for coal, level 96 is the best chance you're going to have for that. So I kind of like that. I don't know if you guys... Whoop, that's not what I want. I don't know if you guys do or not, but when they change the way the ores actually generate at the different levels, it kind of forces, and I've heard this multiple times, but it kind of forces you to have mines at different levels for different things. 96... around 96 at least, maybe 100 for coal, 16 for iron, negative 59 for diamonds. It kind of brings a whole nother meaning for why you need different mines and at different levels. I kind of like that. I might end up putting a fancy little mine shaft opening up there just to kind of indicate that that's what we're doing. So anyway, I did go while in between episodes. I went and got a lot of coal. I was out completely, like I had mentioned. So went and did that. Went and got a little more iron, and obviously digging for iron at 16. That's what I'm thinking. All right, I've got to set up another iron farm and get it going. And really, I need to do a lot of things. I need to get the cow farm straightened out. I got to get a sheep, wool farm going. The tree farm is what it is. It's just an area where I'm replanting and cutting things down to get more materials. But you need to start automating some of this stuff. And really, the automation, redstone and iron, for hoppers and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and more importantly, I really do need to find a dungeon. I don't care what kind of dungeon it is, whether it's spider, skeleton. The skeleton would be the perfect one, to find, but it doesn't matter. It can even be zombie, but just something to set up an XP farm. I haven't found one of those in all the explorations I've done yet, and eventually I will. I don't think I have the cocoa beans yet, or melons. If I have space inside my inventory when we come back, I'll do that. Now, I'm not looking to spend a lot of time down here in this cave if we find it. I just want to get some moss. I want to get, I think I have glowberries already, but just everything I need out of there. I don't remember what that little, and I've never had it before in Minecraft, the little pink flower that hangs from the ceiling and gives off those little sparkles, right? The little particles. I've never had that. Like I said, I don't even know what it's called. So I'd like to get down to this cave and figure it out. So I'm gonna start. Do I have my water bucket? Okay, thank goodness I got my water bucket on me. I'm gonna start digging, and if I have any problems along the way, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see when I get there. So I don't know how deep the Lush Caves are supposed to be, but I'm at 24. And I'm hearing water. And I'm hearing water. Why? I think I ran into an ocean. Oh boy, did I. Nice to have respiration on my helmet. That's awesome. That's the other thing about this. I'm at 14 now, and the rooted dirt underneath the azalea trees is still down here. I didn't know that rooted dirt, I thought it was supposed to be just a few blocks below the trees. Is it because it's over the top of the Lush Cave? What this is telling me is I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on these Lush Caves. I guess I just didn't read up on what the actual spawns and generation of them actually are. So, hey, gold. I sat here in more water again, too. Oh, hi! Hi, come back! Come back! Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, got him! My first axolotl. The only problem I had, see what that is, no, I got 3 iron. Okay, let's do it real quick. Let's keep the axolotl, and let's make another bucket. May not be I'll have to do stone picks, because I don't want to waste my, yeah, okay. Cool. Guessing I shouldn't go in there. Yes! Here we are. Okay. And there's a creeper. And luckily, that's what I want right there. It's so close already. Not much underneath me. There's 1 block. There's 1 block underneath me, so I should be able to do that. And I can't fall down. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Now if I do that, I can fall down. What I'm thinking about doing is just building a platform over there, getting what I need and running. I really don't need much. That's not something I can collect. This is how much I know about these caves, is that this right here seems like I should be able to collect that. Can I not? even with the silk touch? No. Alright, so I want this, but I don't want it to fall. Which means... Hey, look, iron. That's a nice surprise. Which means I'm going to do that. And now it shouldn't fall. Look how pretty this is. Okay, I'm going to back up a little. I'm going to switch my pickaxe back. I'm going to take my shovel and say, I've got my first piece of moss. Yes. Okay. Something tells me I've got berries already. Maybe that's one of the other series that I'm playing. A lot of creepers down there. Let's grab this iron at a minimum, and then we'll go over here and grab some of these glowberries. Maybe this one right here if we can get to it. I have to come in. That's weird. That bush should be burning up. Ooh, didn't think I'd catch that one. I didn't get any of that. Nope, it's all down there. That's no fun. We can do this though. I have faith. There it is. What's that little pink flower right there? That's what I'm looking for. Do I need to use my shears on it, or can I just knock it over? That apparently doesn't work. Okay, let's get the shears out and see what I need to do here. Nothing. I need to get the actual berry, is what my thought process here is. Yeah, get in the lava. That's what you gotta do. Yes! So, I do have a glowberry. That is awesome. How do I get the flower? How do I get the flower? How do I get the flower? Yes! That's the first one of those I've ever gotten. Let's see if we can not die now. Make it back to our cave. Okay, that was it, guys. That was it. We've got everything we need. What is it called? The spore blossom. Now, how do we get more of those? Bone meal? Let's make our long way back to our base. And once I get there, we'll put it somewhere, see if we can actually make a little farm out of it. Okay, so on the way back here, our inventory is not full. So I'm going to grab as much clay as I can, because I think I'd like to incorporate bricks. What is that, a cave? That's a cave. Of course it's a cave. But I'd like to get some bricks and red bricks and that kind of stuff for my build to incorporate into. So I don't necessarily want to go swimming down in there just yet. But what I thought I'd do, since I have Depth Strider 3 on my boots, which was an awesome enchantment, anything that I can just walk along here and get on the side, I will for now. And ooh, like that big chunk right there. Okay, so we're back. Let's get over here. And yeah, wow, we got a lot going on there. I did that before I left, but let's put some, no, not that. Yeah, some of those in there. Let's make some bricks. And what have I got going on? I got some bricks in here already. That's actually the point of having those little furnaces and everything set up this way, so I can go ahead and just throw some stuff in here like this. Anything else? Yeah, the gold. So I can get the gold going as well. Anything in here? Well, yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's go get this stuff stored. And I think I would like to probably set up a farm, just a room in this castle, in this, I don't know, cave whatever I'm going to call this, cave dwelling when it's all said and done. I'll probably have a room for vines and glowberries and that kind of stuff, but for now, might just take this corner. Huh. Yeah, might just take the corner and just have one vine going, and then we'll figure out what to do with the spore blossom. Let's do that next. All right, my little axolotl. I don't have a name tag yet. Something, you know. Again, I got to find a dungeon or a mine shaft or something. So I'm gonna name him. I want to keep this guy, so I'm gonna put him right there for now. And yeah, all right. Okay, so what I just found out was that the spore blossom, apparently I can't make, but I can hang on the bottom of any block except for leaves. So, like if I... Oh, look at that. And I can't bone meal that. I can't get another one of those unless I go... Look at all the little floats. I'm allergic to pollen. I don't know if this is going to be an issue or not. But that's what it reminds me of. So it's even all the way over here. It's a long way away. Think about maybe just putting it in the middle then for now. Somewhere right in here. If I can. And maybe having to go back and get some more since I can't make these. Now also I read that I can break this with my hand. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Don't waste my shears, I guess. I don't know. Can I hang it from here? Will it let me do it? Can hang it right there. Whoa. Hang it right there from now. Get all the particles floating around. You know, it's kind of hidden right there. I'm not even sure I want it in this room. But I like the particles. That's nice. Hey, it's nighttime. Okay, well, that's not permanent, I don't think, at least. If I get more of them, I don't mind them being here. I think that kind of looks cool. But for now, this works really well. So let's grab some of that rooted dirt. Because my understanding is that... I don't want to do it here, because I don't want to hurt my carpets. But maybe over here. Although I'll get myself hurt again. Oh, I know where I can do this. Watch this. This would be a great spot for it, right over here. Apparently, rooted dirt can be turned into mud. So let's see if it can or not. I'm going to put 2 of these down in here, and I don't have water in my bucket. Let's go get some water first. Okay, so here's my water bucket, and apparently... Huh. Oh, okay, I gotta read this right. Using a water bottle, splash bottle, or a lingering water bottle, it will convert to mud, so put that away. Do I even have any glass to make bottles out of? Let's check that real quick, because I still want to see this go to mud. I've still, and this is how bad... Not how bad I am about playing the game, but I don't go searching for things. When I come across it, it's pretty nice. It works, but I've still not been to a mangrove forest ever. So I'm really looking forward to that. Take half of these. Let's put them over here. And oh, that's perfect. I'll just stick those in there. Make some glass. Let's clean this out while we're here. Not add this. Oh yeah, that just keeps going. Perfect. And we can also, boom. All right, we got our glass. Can we not make water bottles? I have to have 3. I have to have 3. Why do you guys tell me that? That's ridiculous. Come on. You guys know better. I didn't. I haven't made bottles in a long time. Apparently. Even on the SMP server, with all of the potions and stuff we do, that's Baldbeard. That's one of the buddies of mine that does that kind of stuff and makes the bottles. I haven't done that in a long time. So now that I have it, I should be able to, there we go, make some bottles. And how many bottles can we get from one source? It's infinite, right? I believe. So if I put the one source down, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now this makes mud. Oh, well, one bottle makes mud. So that's kind of expensive. I mean, unless you have a farm that recycles the water bottles and just sucks, use the dispenser to do that. Well, maybe that wouldn't be too bad. Mud. That's my first mud. I guess since we have such a large storage room, let's make a spot for it. We have moss over here. We'll just put mud right there. That's a new block for me. That's gonna be fun. Looking forward to using that in builds. I'd like to possibly try to make some paths out of it, but I'd almost want to do something that large. Either make an automatic farm with it, but I need rooted dirt to do that, or just find a mangrove forest and just dig it up and mine it. I was just thinking a minute ago about how I'd like to mine all this out and maybe have the wither skull. We were talking about that a little earlier in the episode, and that would actually be fun to have the wither skeleton heads and a beacon. But this is, let's see, this is all the bone meal we have, and as we all know, this should turn. I'm gonna get underneath my little canopy here. Is it just cobblestone that it turns? Or if I was to do this and bone meal it, yeah, see? Not, oh, I don't have a hoe. Hang on, because this comes, moss will mine extremely fast with a hoe, and I don't think I've made a hoe yet in this. This is the problem with playing more than one series at a time. I don't remember exactly what I've done in each one, but that's okay. No, there's lava there. Holy cow. Safe storage of lava is always a good thing, but then I'll forget it's there. So let's put it up here instead. I can't just walk into the lava. Holy cow, that was close. All right, see these carpets. This is going to be great to have. Oh, this is okay. So it's all going to depend on whether I find a good source of bone meal. Because if I can find a great source of bone meal, then this is going to be the way to go. Just putting this kind of stuff down. One here and one here, and just bone me. Oh, yes. Ooh, and a tree. That's going to be the way to clear all this out. So I have plenty. Wait a minute. Good source of bone meal. Did I just say that? Let's see. Oh. Can't you bone meal this stuff? Why die? Thought I could bone meal block. Oh. Maybe just in a composter? It'll go in a composter, right? Of course it will. Do I have one of those? No, of course I don't. I need slabs and just slabs. Just slabs. Okay. Here we go. We are making some headway here. We're getting some things done. So if I do this, bring the compost over here with me. Not to jump in the lava. I'll just put it right here for now. I should be able to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14? How many did that give me? This might be a good way to do this. This might be a cycle that will just keep going. That is not a good thing. Let's get rid of that first. We have all this lit up. Okay, so if I want to get rid of these blocks here, I do that. And then maybe that. And then what? Oh, not that. That. And that. Hey. And then that. I don't think it's spreading that way though. But gets rid of all these blocks. It appears it goes down faster than it goes, or goes down better than it goes up. So if I'm going to do it this, well, it went up there. I'm going to start up there and work my way down. But this is, I think this is going to be the method for clearing this out. So I'm going to work on it a little bit, and I'll show you my progress. Okay, well, yeah, I think I've perfected this method of using the moss block to excavate this area. You can see that I've got quite a bit out of here. I started back there and kind of, like I said, perfected how to do this. Made it as fast as I possibly could. Maybe there's other tricks, there probably are. I just don't know them. So let's go back over here. I moved my ladder, and I'll show you how I've been doing this real quick. This particular video is running kind of long compared to what I normally like to do, but hey, you know, we've done a lot, and it's fun, so I'm going to just keep going. Hopefully you guys are still interested in watching. But yeah, so this entire area is cleared out, which is kind of exciting, because now I can start laying out how I want this main floor of this base to be, and should work pretty well. So it's best if you start from the top, right? That's what I said a minute ago. So let me get up there real quick. You can see that I'm actually, well, that's not the best way to do it. I don't want to add blocks to get up there, but you can see that I'm using my iron pick, my iron, oh, is that a horse? What is that? What, you're stuck in the, there's two, oh, two. I'm like, I couldn't see what it was. It looked like a giant spider with the two horse butts put together. All right, well, I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna have to block some of this off so I don't get hurt. But again, let's go back to what we were doing. Let me get up here to the ceiling. And what I was saying is that I have iron pickaxe, I got iron hoe, I got iron. I probably could have done it right there. But the reason I have all the iron is because in the meantime, I have actually figured out my iron farms. My golems are dropping off of a cliff out there. I'll show you that in a second. There's just so much to do that I've been doing some of it off camera. I promise you if I die, I'll let you know. So, but here's what we do. We clear out to the level of the ceiling that we want, typically 3 or 4 high, just so it makes it easy. And then I like to... The horses sound like, I mean, they were neighing, but it kind of hissed like a creeper in my opinion. So I would clear out enough where you'd have 2 blocks all the way around. Actually, it should have been like that one then. And then you put the moss there, and you bone meal, and it reaches at maximum. Well, it'll go out a little further sometimes, but really what I found is it goes out 2 blocks on all sides. So if I make a column, basically, then it's real easy, and everything's gone. Everything's real easy to move out of here. So that's been the process. Again, trying not to leave the ceiling. I really should take this down before I don't have a shovel on me, but I really should take this down before I get too low and I can't reach it. But you would put the block not there. Remember what I just say? It'd be there, and bone meal it, and boom. That easy, and you just keep working a column all the way down to the level I want cleared out. And I think I'm gonna put a little. I think I'm gonna fill this with dirt first, so maybe I can get the horses out of there. But fill it with dirt first, so I don't get things popping in here. And I figure I'm going to have to deal with caves and other things as I go down further and further and further. But that's how I've been clearing these things out. It's been really nice and fast, and I'll keep going. I tell you what, I'll hop down here, and we'll show you this little guy right here. You can see it through the door. Lava pit. Let's go see how much iron we've got. So here in the storage room, I've already gathered most of the iron a little while ago, And, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't know, dozen or so stacks of iron, which is why I have finally graduated from these stone tools. I'm going to be using iron at minimum from now on. Oh, this is looking great. I'm happy about how fast that clears out. So this is what I did. I don't know how long it's going to take them to spawn and fall, but you can see this was a cave. And actually this one was too. This one's giving me a little bit of problem, and I'll show why here in just a second. But the iron golems spawn in there, they fall down. And here we go, a little bit more. I don't know if I can even really get up there. Yeah, I can get up there. They fall down. Oh, I have to add more lava to that. Oh, I have it in my inventory. I am so prepared. Let's just do that right now. Ooh, zombie. Oh, that zombie you're hearing is the zombie that's actually running the farm. I'll show you him in a second. But that's also how by the way, I moved my lava source over here with a dripstone, so I have continuous lava source, and eventually I'll have a lot more of that, and 2.5 more stacks over here. So let's hop up there real quick, and I'll show you. I haven't seen any fall, which means there may be iron golems spawning on top. Now, as you remember, as I'm running over there, iron golems should be spawning in a 16 by 16 by 13. Yeah, there's one on top over there. Block. So 8 in each direction from the village, middle of the village, and there's one over here too. And that's the you can hear him. He's right underneath here is where I've got a hole in the ground with villagers. And where is it? It's over here. Okay, so you can see here, this is the chamber I want them to spawn in. It's very crude or rudimentary, but it's running while I'm building everything else, and I'm going to get you here in a minute. So behind this wall over here, there is there's 3 beds, 3 villagers, and right next to it over here, I got a zombie going around in a minecart, just like in previous episodes, and I've not decorated any of this yet. And the problem I have is this guy spawns on top, like he just did there, and there's another one there. And bye. This is how I get rid of them. So they're only supposed to be able to look for blocks 7 to 8 blocks above, really 6 to 7 blocks above the beds. You know what? That might not have been a good idea. Did I just... Don't you go down into my water source. Yeah, that may not have been a good idea. Where's that gonna go? That'll be okay. And instead they spawn up here, and I've added layers of dirt up here, but still, they come up here every once in a while. So sometimes I have to come over here and kill these guys, and reset the farms. I don't understand why this one's doing it, because that farm is so much further down. It's almost like it doesn't have a vertical limit of where these iron golems can spawn. Which again, hey kitty, they should have a... Hey, get down. Can you please move down so I can light you on fire? Whatever. I'll do you first. So I'll keep working with them. I'll eventually get to the point where they can't spawn up here at all. And they'll only come out of... Oh, they'll only come out of the holes where we need them to come out of. And we get more and more iron. Huh. Speaking of iron. Alright, well, I'm going to kill this last guy here. Yep, you're going to be dead here soon. And this is going to be the end of this episode. We will continue on with our efforts. That house looks like it's burnt down right there. Huh, I'll have to go look at that here in a minute. Anyway, we're going to continue with our efforts to progress this world as far as we can before dying. The nether, the end, we're going to try everything, guys. So, thank you very much. And as we watch this guy die, I'll sign off.